this up. Alright, welcome back to another vlog. It is race day today. Today we have the 2019 Clark Cup. I was hoping for good weather, but I don't know if you can see, but it's been raining all night and it's still actually spitting right now. And I think it's currently about probably 8 degrees, so it's not very warm either. Yeah, my plan today was to head out and do like a half hour before I register. But yeah, I don't know if I want to just ride out here in the rain and just get absolutely freezing before I go and do the 80k. Also, I had planned to wear all white kit, so white skin suit, white over vest, white socks, white base layer, and I also have white shoes. But yeah, if the rain keeps up like this, it's probably not going to be the best idea. Alrighty, I'm just cruising to the race now. I'm probably going to do like I think it's about 5k to the registration club room. And I'll probably have to roll around because this is a handicap race, which means that the like F grade go off first and then all the grades after, so we'll be chasing. So it doesn't mean that we're like attacking the A grade. We have to work together until we catch everyone. And then once we catch everyone, the race is on. Race number 4. What we got in here? Alrighty, it is currently 9:40 AM. The race doesn't start till 10 and it's all handicap, so the first grade goes off at 10, so I'm assuming A grade will go off about 10:30, so I've got just under an hour to wait, and it's just started bucketing down, so it's going to be a very cold race. So I've got my arm warmers on, skin suit, but it's not looking too bad out where we're heading. So we go over Limeworks Hill to start with, and then we head over, do some rollers, hook a ride at Wainuiaru School, and then head out there for like 40k and then head back. So that is the goal at this stage. So I'm just trying to keep warm in the car. There's no point really rolling around to warm up at this stage because I don't want to get completely wet while I'm still dry. So I'll probably start warming up with like 20 minutes to go.
Club rooms, we'd love to see you there.
Oh God.
Not even trying, eh, Dromo?
Not even trying.
Burglar.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, so Clark Cup yesterday was not the race I wanted it to be. I struggled up the second climb, and then I ended up just grinding my way through like a rider who'd been dropped after. So I was picking them off one rider after the other. Like, it was never a course that I was going to go out and I was like, yeah, I can win this race. Like, my odds of winning that race are very, very low, but I went out there and I was just like, let's see how long I can hold on for and just see how my climbing is going at the moment. And like, we went out the back of the course and we turned left into the bottom of Curral, and it's where it goes like really lumpy before the turnaround. It's about 12 kilometers out, 12 kilometers back. And yeah, stuff hit the fan out there. Like, it started raining, the temperature dropped to about 8 or 9 degrees, and like, I couldn't feel either of my feet. My feet both went numb and my legs started to go numb, and my skin was so cold that when the rain hit it, it felt like it was hail. Like, yeah, so it wasn't a very nice experience out the back. I had a support car on the road, so I stopped because I was so far out the arse. I think I was already like 5 minutes out the arse at that stage, so I stopped and put a jacket on and stuff. There's no point in getting sick before I head up to Cambridge on Friday. So yeah, I got over the first climb alright. We were doing about, I think we averaged 360, 370 watts over there. It was actually quite good because there was only 7 of us in A grade, and then the first guy got dropped up the first climb. So there's basically 5 or 6 of us in A grade that were rolling. So like, we needed everyone to get up the climbs so we could actually work and then bring everyone back on the flat. So yeah, I was at the front, and my idea of being at the front was that if they attacked me or got really fast at the top, I'd have time to drift back and then try and get back on the descent. This course always has one big climb, and then literally probably a 3 kilometer flat section, and then the next climb. And that's never usually enough for me to get recovered enough. But I was like, okay, let's see how we go. So we're gonna put the race footage up now, and then we'll talk about what happened. So yeah, this is us going up the second climb here. So we're doing what, 370 watts here, 35k an hour. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people that you can see in the group, and I think there's one behind me that's getting dropped at the moment. So like, the group has already whittled down a lot, and we're probably like 12, 13 kilometers into the race. So yeah, we're sitting on like 300, 400 watts, and this is well into my VO2 max at the moment. Like, sitting on 400 watts up this climb is far faster than I can do. So I tried to hold on for the for as long as I could. So I'm in the absolute hurt box here. So Langers is the rider on the left, who's going to be in my new team that I am releasing at the end of this week, and that's Matt Webb Smith. And we're just heading up this climb, what, 350, 360 watts, and that's like really on the top end of my climbing at the moment. Like, I've only done like a consistent 10-week block of training at the moment. So like, and then before that I had like 6 months of like inconsistent training, and then a full year off. So like, with 10 weeks of training under my belt, like proper training, I think I'm going alright. Like, my power numbers, yesterday I broke my 2-hour and 3-hour power records, just averaging over 200 watts for each of those. So yeah, this is the part where I really start to die. So we're doing like 300 plus watts the entire way up this climb, and like, as soon as like, I could have held 350 to 370 maybe and got over, but like, we get up here and we're doing 390 watts, and like 390 to 400 is what I need to be able to do, but I'm not able to do that at the moment. So it's really just cracking me. So we're just trying to get over this climb. So Steve Bale was just jumping on the back of these guys, like 380, 390 watts, 440 me trying to stay on. I'm getting dropped at 440 watts. So like, there's only 4 guys left in the group, and here I am for 380, 400 watts again, and I'm still getting dropped, and they're just completely bridging me. So they must be doing like 500, 550 watts here. And I was like, oh shit, this sucks, because I'm so close to getting over this climb with them, because the finish to this climb is probably literally about 500, 600 meters up here, and then it kind of flattens off, and then it kind of rolls over, last little pinch, and then back onto the flat for the next 10, 15k. And if I could just get onto that flat section, I know I would have been able to get over. But yeah, so they're off into the distance. I'm still doing 300, 350-ish watts, like, but yeah, they're going there. And then basically I just time trialed the entire way for the rest of the race, and I caught a few guys, and then I caught a guy with probably 15k to go, and we kind of worked together all the way to the finish while I still had numb feet and couldn't feel anything. So basically, when I get dropped into like a club race or like a easy fun race like this, my mentality is that I turn it from a race to just a hard training ride. So I got over that climb and I was like, I gave it a good nudge for probably 5 minutes to get back to them. Like, I held them at about a minute gap for 5 to 6 minutes, and then they started to bridge off when it started to go a bit lumpy. But I was sitting on like 350, 400 watts just trying to time trial up to them. I was like, nah, it's enough. So I stopped bridging up to them. I had a gel and I had a drink. I was like, all right, we're just gonna ride hard, see who we can pick off and just get to the finish. So I just rode as hard as I could. I think I was averaging about 250, 270 watts the whole way for the rest of that. Just rode hard up the climbs and then just got to the finish, and I was freezing, and then just went home, and here we are. So yeah, that is going to be the end of today's video. So at the end of the week, so today is Monday, so on Friday me and Maddie are heading to Cambridge for the first of the Dynamo series. We've got our team launch on Saturday and the race is on Sunday. So that's 25k time trial and then the 88 kilometer dead flat road stage. So I'm going to take today off as a rest day. I'm going to do quite a few wind trainer sessions this week, just get the legs spinning, and then we'll see you in the next video. Please give this video a like if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new.
I bet she the one I think I found till I'm dead. I don't want nobody else in my head. No, I don't need another one. We can stay up late and have a ton of fun. Take your clothes off. What's in my drink? It won't let me doze off. In deep breaths, girl, overdose on zone.